What's up, you guys? It's PhiDX. So I'm trying a new style of content. Let me know in the comments if you think this is good or bad, and leave a like if you enjoy it. But I want to try playing Jin in Ranked and explain the philosophy of the character in Tekken 7. Now, I didn't come up with this myself. I talked to a lot of Jin players, and we kind of came up with this idea together. And the cool thing about Jin that is different from most of Tekken 7 is you don't have to spend most of your time doing nothing by backdashing and looking for low parries and trying to find cheap counter hits. Jin can drive, and in fact, it's usually better if Jin is the driver. His moves have such high coverage and high reward. I know I'm backdashing a lot, but I'll get to it in a sec. I have to, give my speech. His moves have high coverage and high reward. Obviously, the electric wind hook fist right there, completely beating out a crouch dash hell sweep. This move is so good. Frame advantage on block. Launcher. There's no reason to not use this move, right? Now, Jin mains might be thinking, well, they can duck it, like, the move isn't totally overpowered. They can duck underneath it, especially if they read it. They can sidestep it right. So, what are you talking about, PhiDX? Well, the thing I'm saying is, electric is so good. But, say they decide to start countering it. I don't know if my opponent is going to counter it. He's doing some down jabs, doing some ducking. Ooh, got him there. He's doing some down jabs and ducking, right? And sure, that will get around the electric itself. But if you look at the other moves I've listed, front thrust kick, forward 4, or demon's paw, forward 2, these moves perfectly cover the weaknesses of electric. So if he decides that he's tired of dealing with electric, with these ducks, you see him fuzzy ducking like that? He's just putting ducks in between in his movement. And sure, I'm not doing any damage, but I'm getting a better understanding of the opponent for free. And there, he cracked. So I just did an electric and it worked. He's given me no reason to stop doing this. There we go. He started mashing. So now what does that tell me I can do? If he's jabbing and mashing to try and stop the electric on approach, A, he has to be successful. B, I have my other small moves, 2-1 and down 4. So say, for example, he decides to start playing a jab. I don't expect this because he's a Kazuya player, and jabbing is not common in the Kazuya, workbook, I guess. But I can always use these two moves to get around the faster offense and enable my other strong moves to be active again. Right? So he's not really countering my electric very well. He should be sidewalking right or ducking if he really thinks he knows when it's coming. But of course, blocking isn't terrible either, right? Look at how much he's gotten out of just not dying to it. Not dying to the electric is just as big of a deal. And now he's starting a challenge with jabs, so now I can start adjusting my strategy. Right? Some down 4, some jabs. I'm gonna play my down 4. You can't jab me if I'm down there. Killed me with a low. Another good choice against the electric. So now, when I change my strategy to use these other moves, if I do change it at all, I don't need to be really obvious about it. Actually, it's very important that I'm not obvious about it. I don't want to just start running up and do demon paw. I guess I can. I don't want to just run up and start doing demon paws. Bro, I'm trying to teach a point here, please. I don't want to start doing it because if it's the same obvious timing, they can keep you out, they can counter hit you, they can make their adjustment on a predictable timing. Oh, I messed up. You don't want to always make it obvious because then you can be predictable. However, as you can see, sometimes the opponent is so concerned about what they want to do or what the opponent wants to do that it doesn't really matter. So, as Jin, remaining the driver is usually to his advantage, because you can either do a move that has inherent advantage built in, the electric, or 2-1 on hit, or forward 4 on hit, or demon paw on hit, or you can counter your opponent's counter to the move you have decided to use. And of course, if at any point they're wrong, say they get counter hit by forward 4, or they get just launched by electric, you take out most of their life bar. With the wall, it's even more dramatic. But as you can see, 2 electrics and he's basically... 2 electrics and he's basically dead. I can't believe that went under his standing 4. That was ridiculous. Okay, so here, I'm not really changing my strategy. I don't have a reason to. I can play with my timings a bit, right? Because I don't want to get obvious. Don't want to get predictable. But if the electric is working, why would I stop? There he tried to do a low poke when I had all that frame advantage. Wave dash in his face a bit if I want to establish some pressure. I'm pretty sure I could get a better punish there. But, I can be a scrub too. I can play my sidewalks left, I can play my defensive options. But again, Jin better as the driver. And if he's starting to mash that jab... Nice whiff punish, PhiDX. Come on, man. If he's starting to mash that jab, I can always do my down 4 or even my standing 4. Oh, that was good. He went under my standing 4. That was really, really good. I can always do those two options as well. So we're just going to call this like a first to 2. Nice counter hit. Get the pickup. Nope, I messed up. Oh, my electric was too slow. Oh my god, my electric was too slow again. Yep, little backdash electric that time. And again, if my opponent isn't showing the counter to the move, this is an Emperor, right? So often it can just be a matter of not being too predictable with your electrics. Like if I just do this, you see how easy it is for him to duck it? Thank you for the demonstration. If I just keep spamming electrics on the same timing, it's easy to counter. Is he dead? Oh, I missed. I could have done the rage drive combo. But yeah, if you do it on the same timing every time, it's easy to counter. So when you're doing your just do one move offense, it's not just do one move every single time you have a chance. Oh, nice block. Wow, it looks like I'm cheating there. So there, look, he's starting to put in these ducks. So I'm going to start demon pawing him. And again, not every time. Still want to electric. But look, I'm catching his ducks. And how much HP have I gotten because of those ducks? On top of that, the anxiety of the forward 2 made him whiff in the open, and that gave me my electric back. Now he's doing these low crushes. Very, very good choice. You know, good to adjust your opponent's offense. And now I'm going to keep adjusting with the forward 2. You'll see that he sidestepped that right. I'm not too concerned about that because A, I didn't die for it. B, I can always just realign with another wave dash. It doesn't take any crazy execution to do this, you know. Good block. So he's really still down there. This gives me a few options. I don't want to go for a CD1 read because that's kind of high risk. But... oh, that was a really good electric. But I want to answer. I don't want to just let him keep ducking in my face like that. Oh, he got me. 2-1 is always good. Don't forget that. But now, with life running low, you might be tempted to hell sweep. Or just lose like I did. Don't, again, as part of the lesson, don't change what you're doing immediately. Don't change it on a predictable timing. Just kind of keep in your head like, okay, he's answering my electric with this. And notice that my electric means my run-up electric, right? From range 2 or range 3. I'm keeping that in the back of my mind, doing some more demon paws, and then switching back now and then. This is how you kind of structure an offense in an unpredictable way. The worst thing you could do is just spam it at the same timing every time. Like doing this, you're gonna get beat. Look, he's jabbing me out of it. He's down 4ing me out of it. He's getting these sidesteps right because it's so predictable. So it's important to start blocking some. You know, let him whiff. Frame trap him. Drop the combo. Try again. There we go. Okay. You guys kind of see what I'm saying? He's going to try to get up kick. No, he's not. Now I'm dashing. I'm not really committing to the electric. So he doesn't know if I want to do it this time or not. Then he feels comfortable attacking. And then I get my counter hit. I messed up. I'm getting launched. Oh, this is horrible. Now, wake up low is really obvious here too. So don't force the low. He might just kill himself. Lovely how he's giving me all these great examples. So... 1-1 in this first 2. He's spamming some electrics to try to keep me out. Not a bad choice. I also have my down 4. Gets around his jabs. And one thing I want to really say about this down 4, it doesn't matter that it doesn't do a lot of damage, you guys. This down 4, the purpose isn't the damage. You know what the purpose of the down 4 is? It's to get him to stop jabbing me. Stop keeping me out with highs. And once he does all of that, once he loses access to his jab and his quick highs, I regain access to the counter hit forward 4. I regain access to Demon Paw, right? Because these moves are all pretty slow. The counter to them is jab. So Jin needs down 4 to get around the jab. And once your opponent gets around it, you don't need it anymore. But showing it a couple of times, seeing if they get annoyed, will get them to start acting. You saw that he started hell sweeping almost immediately after the third down 4. So my counter could have been forward 4, right? Because he started approaching at me. So I'm going to do some more down 4s. And I'm going to forward 4. I am not good at that combo yet. No punish, PhiDX! And there he's ducking my electric still, right? That's another thing. He's ducking the electric. He could also be ducking the forward 4, or the down 4, sorry. So, Oh, I ducked. He messed up. He's on offside, so I might just start this electric offense again. Although I messed up. Nice combo, sir. Nice combo. Okay, I don't want to die to electric here, so I'm actually going to play my own ducks. You know, Jin is the driver, but I will play some defense. Let's see if I can duck an electric. Okay, looks like he's not doing it, so I'm going to just throw my demon paws, because I know he's looking for the electric still. Nice. And I'm not going to give him the hell sweep. That's a little too easy. Right, he's looking for the low to kill. Low, going low as the last hit opens you to low parry, right? And low parry is devastating, especially if someone has rage. So I'm not going to do the low, I'm going to do the mid. And sometimes you have to adjust. Okay, this is a generic rule. Oh my god, nice whiff punish. I thought I lost that. That's not a... you don't want to hold these rules too hard and fast. If your opponent is really never ducking, then spam that down 4 to kill them. Right? These are not hard and fast rules, but... statistically, the numbers work in your advantage if you continue to play as safe as possible. Now, you'll notice that I'm not getting as much reward out of these huge hitboxes because I don't have walls. I'm on an infinite stage. But the concepts still apply, right? The relationship and the synergy between these moves are so important. You play the electric, you get frame advantage. They have to commit to a duck, they have to commit to a sidewalk right, and they have to be correct on the timing. If any of those conditions are not met, you immediately get forward 4 clipping them. Demon Paw knocking them down. Right? Let me just demonstrate the power of 2-1 as well. I've been playing a lot of electric. Beautiful duck, right? Again, can't get too obvious. How many times do I have to say it? Take my own advice here. I'm going to play 2-1. 2-1 is really good because it has this string extension, right? But on top of that... oh my god. PhiDX, launch that. There we go. Gave me a second chance. I appreciate it, sir. Okay, so 2-1 has this... oh... safe punish. I'm a pussy. I can't do the electric. 2-1, very, very fast poke, safe high mid, and has that extension threat. So, unless they do a move like that goes under and or like counter hits the second hit before it comes out, the only way to beat this 2-1 is to either parry or walk left. And you can see that he's stepping right. His right, of course. And it's not really working for him. And the reason is because it tracks that way. Nothing really complex. However, if I choose to play this 2-1... that's not the punish, PhiDX. He has to walk left, and I don't think he's going to do it, so let me just say that the counter to walk left is electric. Jin's electric tracks sidewalk left. So if you choose to stop to answer this 2-1, you will open yourself up to the safe high launcher. Instead, you can tell that he's still looking for the electric with these ducks. So it's important for me as the Jin pilot to recognize that. And just pick the winning option. 2-1, 2-1-4. Of course, don't want to get too obvious. So I'm going to play some sidewalk left. I'm going to hesitate a bit and make him do this block, or this move on my block. And maybe I'll find an electric again. But I'm not attached to the idea of killing him with electric. I can make him whiff if I just chill out a little bit. You would be surprised how much pressure 2-1 puts on the opponent, even if it's not actively hitting them. I know I said first to 2, I kind of got on a tangent, but I wanted to really make sure I expressed how good Jin's attacks are. Now, given there is a skill gap here, he is an Emperor, my Jin has been Tekken God Prime, but the concepts I'm executing are not super layered. These aren't like high-level professional strategies. This is something you can apply in your blue ranks, right? Is this working? No. 2-1. Is this working? No. Electric. And you can apply this rotating offense that Jin has, regardless of your level. Sure, these conversions take a bit of practice to get nailed down. I don't have good execution, you guys. My execution is really bad. So, it took me a bit of practice to get these conversions down, but, you know, it's worth learning. It's pretty fun. I'm going to try these electrics. It looks like he's still not biting. He's chilling a bit on the 2-1, but let me see, is he really chilling? How many 2-1s is he willing to take? He ducked. Okay. So I don't think he's really chilling. I think he's still really annoyed by these 2-1s. Nice hell sweep, sir. Nice. And then I tried to electric. He does a down 4. That's nice coverage. Round 2. So what does this tell me? If he's getting under my electric and, you know, not dying to my 2-1... oops. And he's wave dashing in my face, why don't I play some of this? How does he get around that move? Little punish on the string. I didn't believe he would finish it. Okay, can't keep doing those lows. Oh, I'm dropping the combo. I'm dying. I think if I recognize that that drops, I should do 1, 2, 3. That'd be cool. Okay, don't need to electric there. Why'd I do that? He's spacing at a range where electric is going to whiff. Unless I think he's really coming in, then I can do it. But this is a bit more effective right now. Forward 4 is really working. And it's working because he's so worried about the electric. Some 2-1-4. Ooh, I ducked. Thatcher kick? Nope, he did mid. And maybe I'll just do some demon pause. It's a bit faster than the forward 4. Oh, that was a good keep out move. Now he's kind of bodying me. Up 2 rounds. What's not working? Well, I might be attacking on the same timing over and over again. What if I do nothing and make him attack into me? You see how he's kind of whiffing? It's hard for Kazuya to whiff because he has the wave dash offense, but it's worth testing, you know? Is my particular opponent able to handle me just doing nothing? Can they handle my defense? Ooh! I had a sense he was getting a little desperate to hit me there. So, my read was a hell sweep. That may have been some legacy player's knowledge. Now, I think he's gonna duck. Okay. I've been playing a lot of down 4. Down 4 is kind of annoying. Electric is a high. Small things influencing my decision to go mid, but it's not that deep. It's ultimately a 50-50, right? And mid is just safer. You don't get low parried. Back 2-1 also an insanely nasty move. Ideally, I would want to land a forward 4 because it has, you know, the counter hit reward. But sometimes you just need to stop your opponent from doing what they're doing, and back 2-1 is good at that. Break the throw. He whiffed. I'm playing these... Ooh, he whiffed an electric and tried to act. Running into my electric. Alright, let's clean this up. If you enjoyed this kind of video, please leave a like. Please leave a comment. Let's see if I can clean this up. It's hard to play while talking. Nice jab. 2-1-4. Jousting the electric. A little scary, but I believed in my timing. He's playing the low pokes, right? So I'm gonna forward 4. Too far for the pickup combo. Big whiff on the spring kick. And that will be the video for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please let me know, really, if you enjoy this kind of content. I want to do this more. I like playing other characters. Hope they can teach you guys a bit about how we can approach these kinds of characters and matchups and play styles in a very statistically sound way. Obviously, it's a fight, so, you know, whoever's left standing is all that matters. But playing these options can make you a really hard opponent. I've rambled on enough. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, you guys.